Let me give you my introduction. I am Minakshi Bajaj. I have done masters in maths. I have more than 25 years of teaching experience. I am here to help you to get more than 90% marks, or you can say full marks. Before I start my today's lecture, one more thing I am going to do. In our book, there is theory portion. And most of the students find that portion boring, or you say not interesting. But some important things are written there. I'm going to explain what those important things are. Even my today's lecture is from that theory portion. If you want to get 90% marks, more than 90%, then you are supposed to read that theory part. And my today's lecture is also from that theory portion. And after the lecture, open your books and see where it is written. And my today's lecture is on polynomial, second chapter of your book. And the topic is relationship between the zeros and coefficients of quadratic polynomial. Let me write the topic here. Relationship between the zeros and coefficients of quadratic polynomial. Now let me explain you what is quadratic polynomial. Let the polynomial fx is ax square plus bx plus c, where a is not equal to 0. Now a polynomial of degree 2, where a is not equal to 0, is a quadratic polynomial. If I say a is 0, then this ax square becomes 0. Then it is a linear polynomial. That is why we write a is not equal to 0. So ax square plus bx plus c, where a is not equal to 0, is a quadratic polynomial, a polynomial of degree 2. Now, a is a coefficient of x square, b is coefficient of x, c is a constant term. So a, b, c are the coefficients of x square, x, and this x naught. So they are the coefficients. And I am going to find the zeros of this polynomial. Let alpha, beta are the zeros of this polynomial. What are the zeros of the polynomial? Any value of x for which this polynomial is 0, this polynomial becomes 0, is the zero of this polynomial. So alpha, beta are the zeros of this polynomial. A, B, C are the coefficients of x square, x, and x naught. What is the relationship between these two? This is what I'm going to explain today. Now let me write it here. A is coefficient of x square. B is coefficient of x. C is constant term. And let alpha, now this is a quadratic polynomial. This is a polynomial of degree 2. It has at most 2 zeros. So let alpha and beta are the zeros of quadratic polynomial, of this quadratic polynomial. Now in 9th class, what you have learned? If alpha is a 0 of this quadratic polynomial, then x minus alpha is a factor of this polynomial. Similarly, if beta is a 0 of this polynomial, then x minus beta is a factor of this polynomial. It means x minus alpha and x minus beta are the factors of this polynomial. It means ax square plus bx plus c can be written as x minus alpha and x minus beta. We will write k here. Now the question is why we write k here. Now ax square plus bx plus c is equal to k times x minus alpha, x minus beta. Why this k is written here? I'm going to give one example here. Let the quadratic polynomial is x square minus 7x plus 10. Make the factors of this. Split the middle term. X square minus 5x minus 2x plus 10. Take x common. X minus 5 in the bracket minus 2 common. X minus 5 in the bracket. You will have x minus 5 common, x minus 2 in the bracket. So x minus 5, x minus 2, they are the factor of this polynomial. If I take 2x square minus 14x plus 30, take 2 common. It is x square minus 7x plus 10. This is same as x square minus 7x plus 10. It means its factors are x minus 5, x minus 2. If your polynomial is 3x square minus 21x plus, sorry, here it is 20. It is 20. And it is 30. So take 3 common, x square minus 7x plus 10. Again, its factors are x minus 5, x minus 2. So here k is 1. X minus 5, x minus 2 are the factors of this polynomial. X minus 5, x minus 2 are the factors of this polynomial. X minus 5, x minus 2 are the factors of this polynomial. Here k is 1, k is 2, k is 3. So for this we generalize it. And instead of writing 1, 2, 3, we write k. That is why this k is written. So ax square plus bx plus c is equal to k times x minus alpha, x minus beta. Now multiply these two brackets. What you will get? K. If you multiply these two brackets, you will get x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. Let me do it on the next page. Now x minus alpha, x minus, sorry, let me write it again. Now ax square plus bx plus c, this can be written as k times x minus alpha, x minus beta. Now multiply these two brackets. You will have x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. Multiply these two brackets, you will get this. Should I multiply these two brackets? Let me show it to you. X minus alpha, x minus beta. Multiply these two brackets, x minus beta minus alpha, x minus beta. This is x square minus beta x minus alpha x plus alpha beta. X square minus, take x common. So this is beta plus alpha beta. So this is x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. So I have written this here. Now multiply k with this bracket. You will have kx square minus k alpha plus beta x plus k alpha beta. This is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Now compare the coefficients. How you will compare it? Coefficient of x square is here is a, and coefficient of x square here is k. So a is equal to k. Coefficient of x here is b. Coefficient of x here is minus k alpha plus beta. That is minus k alpha plus beta. Here constant term is c. Here constant term is k alpha beta. So it means k, value of k is a. So instead of this k, I'm going to write a. So b is equal to minus a alpha plus beta. Similarly, instead of k, I am going to write a alpha beta. So alpha plus beta is minus b by a. Take this, divide by a, divide by minus a. You will get b by minus b by a is equal to alpha plus beta. Similarly, divide by a. So c by a is equal to alpha beta. It means you have alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. And here alpha beta is equal to c by a. Now, what is alpha and beta? They are the zeros of the polynomial. It means sum of the zeros of the polynomial. It means sum of the zeros of polynomial. Don't write the of polynomial. ये लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. So sum of zeros is equal to minus b by a. What is b? Coefficient of x. What is a? Coefficient of x square minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. Of x square. Similarly, alpha beta, it means product of zeros. Product of zeros. Is equal to c is constant term upon a is coefficient of x square. So this is the relationship between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. Alpha and beta are the zeros, b and a are the coefficients, and relationship is sum of zeros is equal to minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square, and product of zeros is equal to constant term upon coefficient of x square. So this is the relationship. So you are to learn this. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, alpha beta is equal to c by a. Let me repeat it again. Now ax square plus bx plus c is a polynomial. And this can be written as k times x minus alpha, x minus beta. Multiply these two brackets. Multiply k with this bracket. Compare the coefficients. You will get the result. So you are to learn alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, alpha beta is equal to c by a, and you are to learn sum of the zeros is equal to minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square, and product of zeros is equal to constant term upon coefficient of x square. Now on the next page, I am going to solve one example on this, based on this zeros and coefficients. Now question is, what are the zeros of a polynomial x square plus 5x minus 6, and verify the zeros and coefficients. Verify the relationship between zeros and coefficients. Now, what are the zeros of the polynomial? First, you find the zeros of this polynomial. Then verify the relationship between zeros and coefficients. Now, let me find the zeros of this polynomial. Let this polynomial is fx, x square plus 5x minus 6. Again, zeros of a polynomial means you have to find the value of x for which this polynomial is 0. It means fx is 0. So x square plus 5x minus 6 equal to 0. Split the middle term. Now, how you will split it? This is plus 6x minus x minus 6 is equal to 0. Take x common, x plus 6 in the bracket minus common, x plus 6 in the bracket equal to 0. X plus 6 in the bracket, you will have x minus 1 in the bracket equal to 0. So either x plus 6 is equal to 0. It means value of, let me write it again. So either x plus 6 is equal to 0. So value of x is equal to minus 6. Or x minus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 1. It means minus 6 and 1 are the zeros of the polynomial. मुझे लगता है कुछ स्टूडेंट्स सोच रहे होंगे कि इसके फैक्टर्स मैम ने 3 और 2 क्यों नहीं बनाए. लेट्स सी हियर एक्स स्क्वायर. बच्चे ये गलती बहुत करते हैं इस पर्टिकुलर सम में. दे जनरली वो ये बनाते हैं 3x plus 2x minus 6. दे थिंक इनको ऐड किया तो 5 आया, मल्टीप्लाई किया तो 6 आया. तो यहाँ पर अगर 3 और 2 को ऐड करते हो, नो डाउट 5 आता है. बट अगर 3 और 2 को मल्टीप्लाई करते हो तो 6 आता है, माइनस 6 नहीं आता. यू विल गेट 6. सो दिस इज रॉन्ग. यू आर नॉट सपोज टू मेक फैक्टर्स लाइक दिस. इसको बना के भी देखो. x plus 3 plus 2, take 2 common, x minus 3. So here it is x plus 3, here it is x minus 3. So this is wrong. Here you check. If you add these two, 6 and minus 1, it will come out to be 5. If you multiply 6 with minus 1, you will get minus 6. So this is right. So in this particular sum, you should be very careful when you split the middle term. Because let me explain it again. If you 6, factors of 6 are 6 into 1, 3 into 2. 6 into 1, write 6 and 1. This is plus 6 and minus 1 is plus 5. If you multiply this, you will get minus 6. So this is right. But here 3 plus 2, no doubt it is 5. But plus 3 plus 2 is plus 5. But if you multiply this, you will get plus 6. And this is wrong. So you should be very careful when you make the factors of this 5x. So here minus 6 and 1 are the zeros of the polynomial. So minus 6 and 1 are the zeros of the polynomial. Now our question was x square plus 5x minus 6. X square plus 5x minus 6. So coefficient of x square is 1, coefficient of x is 5, and the constant term is minus 6. Or you can say coefficient of x square means a is 1, b is 5, and c is minus 6. So alpha, this is minus 6 is, let this minus 6 is alpha, and 1 is beta. So minus 6 and 1 are the zeros of the polynomial. Let one 0 is alpha and the other 0 is beta. So let alpha is minus 6 and beta is equal to 1. Now alpha plus beta, this is equal to minus 6 plus 1, that is equal to minus 5, and minus b by a. It means minus b is 5 and a is 1. So this is minus 5. So what it shows, alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. So here we have verified the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. It means sum of zeros is equal to minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. Now here alpha beta. Alpha beta is minus 6 into 1, that is minus 6. And c by a, c here is minus 6, a is 1, that is equal to minus 6. This shows alpha beta is equal to c by a. This means product of zeros is equal to constant term upon coefficient of x square. Relationship between zeros and coefficients of a quadratic polynomial.